Foodies and spice. Geena day for kitchen, water done day for fire. Oh boy, to see them done day for pots, they boy together. My belly done the sweet plus everybody get together. Foodies and spice. Foodies and spice. Foodies and spice. Foodies and spice.
Happy New Year in advance, everybody. As you can see, we survived 2024 and I can't wait to get into 2025 just like you. Today's recipe is an amazing recipe, and you know that thing I always used to say, since I heard that when you eat beans as one of the first things you eat in the new year, it brings about goodness and abundance in the new year. When I don't already know, say, I dey cook beans every new year. Now it's time for us to make another beautiful beans recipe that you can use for this new year. Go call your friends and everybody. Foodies and Spice is about to start. Welcome back. I hope you had an amazing Christmas celebration, Sha. All right, we are now going into the new year. It's just a few days away. And for this new year recipe today, I am making beans chili sauce. I always add beans to my food every new year, January 1st, because some time ago I heard that eating beans in the new year just brings about abundance, whatever. Beans is even tasty. So we're going to be adding beans to what we are eating today. And this chili sauce is a very, very beautiful recipe. For the chili sauce, I'll be using beans, of course, beef, rice, onions, bell pepper, seasoning, salt, garlic, ginger, thyme, curry powder. You all know that when we drink this period, we have been drinking Malta Guinness, but not just like that. We have been turning it into amazing mocktails, and most of you have been enjoying this mocktail recipe. Today, I am making Malta Guinness Margarita Orange. Just stand by because it's going to be very beautiful, and we'll be pairing it with some ram meat, some leftover ram meat from the Christmas celebration. So first things first, we'll boil the beans. Make sure you clean the beans. Remove the dirt, the stone, the sand, everything. Then you rinse in water. Some of you like to parboil beans. It's okay too if you want to. But if not, just rinse it once or twice like this. For this recipe, I'm using 2 cups of beans. Then I'm going to add some onions, about half bulb. Then cover it to cook. The next thing is to process the beef. So if you want to mince your meats really, and you cannot find minced meat to buy, or you don't want to buy minced meat, it's actually more affordable to make your own minced meat by just buying meat. You drop it into your food processor. I'm going to be adding about half bulb of onions, a little bit of thyme, garlic, a thumb of ginger. Okay, our minced meat is ready. So you can always mince your meat in the comfort of your home. So I'm going to blend the bell peppers, onions, and pepper now. I have the bell peppers in here, the remaining onions, pepper according to your tastes. This is fine. I'll add some water. Okay, so this is fine. I'll begin to cook the meat now. I'll add some oil to a pan, enough to coat the pan. Then I'm going to add some garlic. Remember, I blended onions alongside the meat, or processed onions alongside the meat. So, but if you didn't do that, you can saute some onions here already. So most of the spices, apart from salt, is already in here. I'll salt my oil, a little bit of curry powder, and then I'll add the meat. A little bit of that curry powder again, a little bit of seasoning, stir to incorporate, then cover it to cook for about 5 minutes before I'll add the pepper. So while this is cooking, I'll quickly let you know that this is a good time for you to begin to chill your Malta Guinness, because by the time we want to make that mocktail, you want to use cold Malta Guinness for the mocktail. You'll also be needing some ice for that mocktail, so make sure you have put water in your fridge to make ice. Put your Malta Guinness so that it's chilled. Okay, what next? I'll boil the rice now. Okay, so I'll be cooking the rice here. I'll take the beans to a smaller cooker because the beans is almost done. I'm using parboiled rice. It's been rinsed. I'll add a little bit of salt and cover it to cook. All right, so this meat has browned. I'll pour the pepper, onions, and bell pepper now. Now this is a very beautiful recipe that you will enjoy. So I'll add the tomato mix, then stir. You can add to your tomato mix, you can use as much as you want, you can make as much as you want, but for what I want to do now, for who I'm serving, I just feel this is okay. This recipe that I'm doing can serve at least 4 to 5 people. I'm going to cover it to cook for about 5 minutes. Okay, so at 4 minutes mark, this is ready. And my beans is ready too. I'm going to be adding the beans into the sauce. At this point, if you have stock, you can add stock. If not, you just add some water and you season. This is chicken seasoning. Amazing. You will really love this dish. This is good. If you want to add more beans, you can add more beans. I just looked at my pot and decided that it's enough. I still have some beans. It's not going to waste, so we'll eat it later. So this is just okay because of my pot. So I'm going to cover this to cook on low heat for about 5 minutes. It's our 5 minutes mark and this is ready. Our beans chili sauce is ready. Now, you can use this to eat yam. You can use it to eat rice. It is meant to pair with something, okay? So this is ready and the rice is ready too. But the thing is, sometimes when you serve people this one, they see, especially people who like meat, even if they know you have already put minced meat inside, they still want that side of meat, chicken and all that. So I have leftover ram today that I'll just prep quickly to serve alongside this and alongside my Malta Guinness Margarita Orange. Okay? So I have some leftover ram from the Christmas. I'm just going to cut them into bite size as a side for my mocktail or the rice. Okay, so I'm going to start by seasoning the meat in a pan. I'm going to pan fry it for a while before I add some oil to it. So let's just say we are making ram asun in a very easy way. I'll add some salt, add the garlic powder, ginger powder, and some onion powder. I have curry powder here and a little bit of thyme, then some seasoning powder. Now this is just to make sure that that seasoning goes in very, very well. All right, so I'm going to cover this to cook. Just pan fry for about 3 minutes, cover it to cook. It might bring out its own water. It will dry up before we'll add some pepper and onions. bringing out its own water, we cook it for a bit. Now, if you're going to ask, oh, will this thing cook through? Yes, that's why I cut it in very tiny bits. So with your pan cooking like this, it will cook through. So this is ready. Looks good. So at this point, I'm going to add some oil. Remember, I did not add oil at first. I'll cover that to cook for about another 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, this looks good. I'll add some processed pepper and onions, just a little bit. So our very fast leftover ram asun is ready. So you can serve this as a side for people that are tired of eating rice this festive period. They just want to eat some meats and you serve them with mocktail. You can always serve this ram meat alongside your mocktail. You can do this with goat meat. You can do it with chicken. Try and just avoid the bones. So you serve 1 spoon per person with the mocktail. They are good to go. Or for those who eat the rice and chili sauce, there's beef inside, the minced beef. But if they want to, just choose something, you can also serve them this. All right, stir, 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 and this is ready. We'll go to our podcast, and when we return, we will make our Malta Guinness mocktail.
No matter how you celebrate, spread the goodness with Malta Guinness.
You're welcome to another wonderful episode of Banter and Bites on Foodies and Spice. Today I have Ame, the CEO of Lavender Concepts.
Thank you for having me. Hello, Geena.
Whenever you want to do all those your
Serene.
events, serene, birthday, anything,
Corporate
because this
event.
new year, celebration,
Amen,
just call
amen.
Lavender
Yes.
to help you arrange everything.
Say no more. You
How
say
you
no more.
doing?
I'm fine, thank
How
you.
was the Christmas celebration?
It was so good.
So, our question today. You spent Christmas in Lagos, you
Yeah.
spent Christmas in Lagos.
Yeah.
And you've spent Christmas in several other places around the
Absolutely.
world.
Yes.
So the question is, Christmas in the village and in the city, which one do you think is better?
It's definitely in the village. So when I'm telling you, definitely in the village. So when we're growing up, right, a few times, we were not like our Igbo counterparts who used to just go to know that every December they go to the village. Just sometimes, in the middle of the year, my dad would just say, okay, you know what, we're planning towards going to, my village is Oja. Oja is in Akoko-Edo local government of Edo State.
Yeah.
So Christmas there was really beautiful because the weather was very different from Benin. So I was born, bred
in
and
Benin.
tea in Benin. So we used to go to the village, and because there are hills in my village, so it's usually very cold.
I've been to one place in your village called, is it Osisa? No,
Ososo.
around Ososo.
So
and
my
one
village
other
is
place.
just
Yeah,
next
they
door.
have those beautiful hills.
Yeah, so my village is just next door. So it was usually so cold, so there's that, it's a different weather first of all, and then all your cousins are around, so it was just always a time of merriment. It was beautiful. I don't know.
So, but there is no Santa in the village.
Oh, forget
Christmas,
Santa. Father Christmas.
no Christmas light in the village. Have you seen? Or did you see VI?
It's fine, but after that, what else? No, I don't know. I think that, I did most of my adult years in Lagos, right? And people travel out of Lagos, so it's empty. Do you understand what I mean? It's empty. It's not the same. Yeah, so the lights are beautiful and it's different. It's different from when we're growing up. But I don't think I'll trade anything for the time we had when we used to go to the village, even if it's for the fact that you're with your family member. I think that plenty, that time plenty
Cousins,
family days,
everybody.
sweets. Do you understand? I prefer, definitely. I'm sorry. Definitely village. Just that I don't know whether we still get village where we dey go.
Because they don't modernize all the village.
Road not even day like that.
And sometimes security
was. We're going to, a cousin of mine was going to get married last year, and it was like another reunion. All of us were so happy to go. We're all planning everywhere from all over the world. We're planning to go to the village for the wedding. After like 3 weeks to the wedding, we're like, their hearts no carry them.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
So, but it was definitely.
So I think this year too, the whole security thing, and this year, the funds. The funds. A lot of people complained about the funds. The transportation fares doubled.
No, they didn't double.
Skyrocketed.
They quadrupled.
So it was really disheartening that so many people would have loved
and
to.
You wish as it was quadrupling
your income
was
quadrupling alongside. So but it wasn't really happening. But I hope that a lot of you people enjoyed Christmas wherever anything where you see fish or more, whatever.
Anything where you see chop palm. You can't buy one bag of rice, you buy one rubber.
Abi?
If you don't buy one crate of malt.
But I am just praying and wishing that 2025 will be far better. Christmas 2025 will be amazing. Amen. I'll remind you again that Malta Guinness has got a new look. This is what it's looking like now, but it's the same great taste. So don't forget to enjoy it. Buy it, enjoy it, and if you see the old one, same thing. Until that one fades out completely, you can still buy that one. Okay, love you all so much and see you next time.
Thank
you. For our mocktail today, we are making Malta Guinness Orange Burst. It's very easy to make. For this recipe, you need just orange, lemon or lime, and the Malta Guinness. So let's get to it. So first, I'm going to peel the orange, taking away all the rind, both the green part, the white part, just take it completely away. So the next thing is to throw it into my blender. Add about half tablespoon of sugar to 1 tablespoon to elevate the taste of the orange. Then a little squeeze of lime. I'll add some ice. Okay, so it's time for me to add my Malta Guinness to the cup, but first you need to remember that Malta Guinness has got a new look. And this new look is already entering the market, so if you find it, buy it. It's still the amazing and nutritious Malta Guinness. If you also see the old ones still in the market, buy it. They are both the same thing. So I'm going to open it now, the bottle. Then I'll add some Malta Guinness. Now, having fancy glasses, fancy cups will actually make your mocktail look very, very pretty. So I'm sharing 1 bottle into these 2 cups. So I have these reusable ice cubes that come in very beautiful shapes. So you can always have them, wash them, put them back in your freezer, and when you want to make mocktails, you can just bring them out like this. They are fancy, they are beautiful. So I'm going to be adding it into my glass cup. So I'll be adding my orange with the crushed eyes. And yes, that is my Malta orange bust. So I have my straw. My straw is beautiful. This food done. This mocktail is ready. Let's have our guest eat now. And of course, drink the mocktail. It's been another amazing recipe day, and my guest today is Ame.
Yeah.
Ame from Lavender
Concept. Yeah.
Ame, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so Ame has been the planner for the Foodaholic Festival since 2019.
Yeah.
So we've done it again this year. It's time for us to enjoy.
Yeah.
What do you think? I know you like rice.
I love beans. How you know now?
I know.
And then rice and beans. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Geena. Every time I think that I've eaten it all, but then you blow my mind again. Guys.
Very, very good. So I put the beans inside the stew.
Okay.
Usually you see that only
The beans, yeah, the beans.
rice
Yeah,
is
this is so
different.
different.
It's very different.
But how did you think about it?
No, they cook them before. All the Mexican, Latin American, so they call it beans chili sauce.
I've
So,
seen
but
it
it's
before.
not like our honey beans. They use their own kind of beans.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm using
But our
honey
own
beans.
is very.
Yeah, honey beans.
This is so good. This is so good. Oh my goodness.
I can tell you the mince bit in it.
It's so flavorful.
And that's the soup of our Malta Guinness
Ah, but I've not seen where they use Malta Guinness do. This is so good. Wow. So again, how did you think about this? Because I don't know where your mind is. I need a tour.
This one, they don't give me work.
Okay.
They go do mocktail. I need to think of mocktail.
This is so
So
good.
this one was thought of by me.
It is so good,
Yeah.
honestly, and the combination is wow. Omo.
Please actually.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. If you try this at home, if you have an orange syrup, if your orange is not too sweet, you can use the orange syrup, or you can add a little bit of sugar like I did with this one if you don't have very sweet orange. This my orange wasn't too sweet, so that sugar elevated it a bit. Malta Guinness mocktail. Try that. Try that.
I'm busy, guys.
I know. You like beans.
No, I first like food. No, I like this. It's so good.
It has this aroma of buka.
Yes, very good.
Yeah. And you know, I actually made this. There's no tomatoes in this. You only, yeah, it's just tomato mix.
Oh my
So I
goodness.
didn't use this.
I have to recreate this now.
Yeah.
This is so
really
good.
It's really, really good. It's just giving that buka aroma.
Especially, well, if you buy this one for Buka, that's money well spent,
I'm
man.
telling you. Buka aroma is really nice.
Guys. Geena, you knew the day to invite me, Sha. You know the day to invite me, didn't you?
And I just know say beans dey inside. That's what I mean.
9
Culture
bits.
this
Ah,
thing.
no. It's
But
too
beans
good.
dey.
It's
This
too
is
good.
good. You'll love it, guys. Try it. So if you missed anything today, please check it out on Facebook, Foodies and Spice, YouTube, Foodies and Spice, Geena Foodies and Spice on Instagram, and X Foodies and Spice. This is me wishing you guys a very happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
This
guys.
2025 will not go hard.
You not go hard though. Everywhere go soft.
If everywhere goes soft, this 2025 we go buy motor, we go build house. Una go born pikin.
Me.
Everybody wey wan born, una go born pikin.
Amen.
Nothing, no sickness will come near una. There will be no sickness.
Especially the one where go say where you not go chop beans and meals.
I do understand. Anything wey go say make untimely death come near una,
Amen.
una no go see am in
Amen.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
Untimely death will not be our portion. We will enjoy 2025. I will be back again by this time in 2025 to cook another beans recipe.
For
Because now
2026.
beans now will take the enter.
20.
Love you all so much.
Thank you.
So I have Malta Guinness for you.
I don't tell you
For
if I
your
will
own
take
mocktail.
picture.
Apart from this one, still try out all the ones we don't do.
I will try out.
Since,
No
yes.
problem. Thank you so
All
much.
this from Malta
Oh,
Guinness. And I tell you, we get some.
I want
something called
Oh my
Foodies, yeah?
goodness. Thank you so much.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you so much, guys. See you next year.